that an eagle can actually sense a storm before it comes. Somehow they are able to innately determine that a storm is on the way well before it gets there. And so in advance of a storm actually coming, the eagle will lock its wings steadily in place in preparation for the storm. They will go to a high point, get secure and settle there, and then they will, at the right time, lock their wings in place. So when the storm hits, the eagle's wings are already set. They are locked and secure, so that when that turbulent wind begins to pick up speed, it actually uses the wind, the eagle actually uses the wind of the storm to lift them above it. So that while the storm is raging and raging below, the winds of the storm are actually benefiting the eagle and causing it to fly higher than ever before. It doesn't escape the storm. The storm is still raging. It can't make the storm go away. It simply uses the elements of the storm to help it go higher. Listen, y'all, the storms of life, they are coming. I don't know if you've noticed or not, but you don't have to go looking for the storms of life. You just keep on living, and the storms somehow, they just come and they find us, don't they? I think this is exactly what Jesus told us in John 16:33. He said, in this world you will have trouble. In this world you will have trouble, but then he said, listen, take courage, because I've already overcome the world. The culture in which we live, it is infested with evil. I mean, you just look at the news for any extended period of time, and you are made very startlingly aware that evil is on the rampage. The flesh of humanity is infested with sin, and so sin and evil permeate our culture and our times and our generation. And then on top of that, we've learned and we know that we have a very real, sinister enemy that is invisible but not fictional. He is behind the scenes working to cause us to experience defeat and discouragement. And yet still, you and I, we really do have the advantage. Because like the eagle, when you know that the storm is coming, you can prepare in advance. You can lock some things securely in place in your life so that when the winds in your life pick up speed and there's a whirlwind waging all around you, instead of it sucking you under and pulling you down, you've got something securely set in your life that actually allows you to sail above it, even to benefit from it. I think that's what James chapter 1 said when it says, listen, you could even consider it all joy when you encounter the various trials and tribulations and storms of life. You could really just count it all joy when you think about it, because there is something in that storm that is making you the woman that God has called you, the woman that God has called me to be.